I chose to study medical science and humanities because of the variety it offers. I wasn't really too sure on doing just a straight biomedical degree as it's quite technical, and I wasn't too sure on doing straight humanities. So the degree that I chose gives me the right balance between both and always keeps me on my toes. I think the most challenging thing I found about the degree was the fact that I had to constantly keep changing my thinking cap. So because we have so many different modules and different subject areas, each of them requires a different type of way to answer questions or approach essays. So having to adjust my style was quite challenging at first, but the most rewarding thing I found so far is the fact that I've been able to get this far in the degree. If you were to study medical science and humanities, I suggest that you be ready to be kept on your toes. Stay on top of revision, notes, because deadlines have a funny way of creeping up on you and it all comes all at once. It's so crazy. The best facility available to me is the library. I like the layout of the library. There is a basement area, so if you're into like quiet studying, then that's quite a good place to go. But there's also the study hall, so you can always catch up with your friends as well as studying at the same time, so that's quite good. So at probably towards the end of the first semester of first year, I started writing a blog just talking about my experience of my degree. And basically on there I just put things like typical things that like someone who's studying my degree would go through in terms of timetable and what I'd get up to on a daily basis. So it's quite informal and you can see almost the perspective of a student's life. So it's quite good. Swansea is a nice city which provides the right balance. It's not quite as busy as London or as small and quiet as a town, but it meets somewhere in the middle. So you can have a quiet night in just as well as you can have a good night out, and I think that's great as a student because then you get the right balance with studying and play. After this degree, I plan to apply for graduate entry medicine. With the degree in medical science and humanities, I think it offers a great foundation to apply for a medical degree. It covers a variety of subjects, so things like health law, philosophy of medicine and history of medicine. And I think that gives you a broader perspective into the subject of medicine, which is a really great starting point for the degree.